How many of you know that God is a spirit? John chapter 4 verse 24 says God is spirit, and if you do any fellowship with him, you must be in spirit and in truth. You must worship him. You must be what? In spirit and in truth. John 4:24. Spirit and what? And in truth. God is spirit. They that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Now, you can't be trying to hear him with your audible voice. You must be in the spirit to hear him. Give me Revelation chapter, let's do 1 verse 10. Revelation chapter 1 verse 10. I was in the spirit. Did you hear that? I was in the spirit in the Lord's day and heard behind me a great voice. If you are not in the spirit, you will not hear behind you. So if you want to hear him, you must find a way to be in the spirit. So number one, you must be born again. And born again will translate you into that realm. And to perpetually remain in that realm, you must walk in the consciousness of the fact that the Spirit of God is with you. And also, you must walk in consciousness and in obedience of the fruit of the Spirit. When you align with the fruit of the Spirit, as clearly written in Galatians chapter 5 verse 22, and you remain in consciousness of the fact that the Spirit of God is with you, he will speak to you. You see, most of the time you will finish praying and say, Lord, show me. That's not when he will show you. He will wait while you're in the market. That's when he want to talk to you. I heard Bishop Oyedepo, he said he prayed, and when God answered him, sometimes he'll be in his car just going, but he make sure the consciousness that the presence of God is there, and that heart of expectation, like someone waiting for a news podcast. You are waiting for the idea, you are waiting for the inspirations, you are waiting for a prompting that will come. And sometimes it will not be in your place of prayer. Sometimes you will busily be turning an iron at your place of work. Then you will hear something, your that drop in your spirit, and you will suddenly know this is the voice of God. This is the next direction you have been asking God for. Many of them, they finished praying, and during the day was when God wanted to speak. The question is, if you only be in the spirit in the morning and then remain in the flesh, and God choose to answer you in the afternoon, and the whole day you're in the flesh, you see why you never receive divine direction. So the sure way to not miss that direction is to be in the spirit, and not just only be in the spirit, but walk in the spirit. Can we walk in the spirit? Walk in the spirit. You must be in keeping with Galatians chapter 5:20. The fruit of the spirit is love. And then it begins to expatiate on what love is. He says it is peace. It is joy. If you are not joyful, you are in the flesh. If you don't have peace, you are in the flesh. All those description of what love is, it keeps you in the. It keeps a man to walk in the spirit. Because it was in Galatians now chapter 25 that this statement came. He said, be in the spirit, and let's not only be in the spirit, but also walk in the spirit. He said, if we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit. So there's a walking in the spirit, and Galatians 22 show us the fruit of the spirit. So it must be a definition of your life. The fruit of the spirit, you find expression in your life, and you see, but the fruit of the spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith. All these things continue to verse 23. It expounds on what a man that is walking in the spirit have around him and in his life. Such a person will not struggle to hear God. Sometimes it will be when you are making that transaction, you suddenly hear a voice, and you know that one instruction, it will direct the next phase of your destiny. Thank you, Jesus.